word? If I like cross? I feel like I'm like
Crisscross.
major crossed. It's like yoga cross.
The original Ida lineup started in 2015 when we met on a production of Princess Ida, which was an off-West End production. And that's where we kind of met and made friends and formed the group. And very quickly we started performing together. The first gig we did was on the BBC and was live. Like that was like the first time we'd ever sung live together, which was just hilarious. And then after that, the kind of core lineup changed, and we auditioned people, and we auditioned Sarah and Jasmine. And this has been us for about a year now. Wendy writes the majority of the arrangements. Wendy and Sarah write our arrangements. So what would you say?
As we're a classical crossover group, classical is always going to be the basis for most of the songs that we do. But I think that, obviously, because we've all done bits and bobs of opera and classical recitals and things like that, and it's, I mean, just speaking for me anyway, it's never quite been enough.
I think I was brought up more on jazz and musical theatre,
Yeah.
and then went into opera. So for me, I kind of came at it from like the poppier end, and then switched, and
Yeah.
now I do a bit of a
Yeah, we've just always been just really interested in loads of different styles, I suppose.
Yeah.
And I mean, I suppose what our parents would listen to and things like that will have influenced us as well. I mean, my sister is into like heavy metal, so that, you know, that's influenced me definitely. I don't know about you guys, but yeah, although basis is always classical, I do everything.
Do you know what works really well? We did a cover once with this. It was like a rock tenor group I was in, with Nothing Else Matters and the Flower Duet, and it works perfectly. The Flower Duet is the one from the British Airways ads. The da, 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 da. Works really well. Nothing Else
Yeah.
Matters.
Yeah,
We got a couple of mashups, don't we?
yeah.
Yeah, a bit of Puccini and Wiz
No way.
See you again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We, at one point we
Favourite.
tried quite an obscure aria from a Tchaikovsky opera with Toxic by Britney Spears.
Yeah, I love
What
that
was
one.
the one with the Queen of the Night? I really liked that.
Uprising,
Uprising.
yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
one was really classic.
We've experimented.
Writing the, like, yeah, I had our voices in mind, and so it was kind of like quite easy to write because you know where everyone sits, you can hear everyone, so it almost like writes itself, you know, with that kind of thing. Because I can hear. So I guess the voices then influence the writing of like the melody and the lyrics and stuff for me. The voices influence that. But also I love Disney. Yeah, the kind of classically like Disney magic-y sound. I just love it. So yeah, that's what we're kind of going for. Whether we achieved it, I don't know. We've all got Disney characters, don't we? Disney princess characters.
I don't know if we should say that. Should we? I don't know.
Well, this was Phil. Phil Braithwaite. Have I
Yeah.
said his name right?
Yeah.
His second name. Yeah.
Who I met through your LDN Features, Sam.
We met Phil. I met Phil for like a beer in town one day, and was like, oh, I've got, you know, like I think it would just be really cool to kind of have like a track, like a classically crossover track, but with more heavy percussion and I don't know.
It's like electronic, isn't it?
Yeah, like slightly electronic, because like I think that the classical crossover genre is kind of moving into that direction. It was with Tokyo Myers.
Tokyo Myers.
So yes, because it was kind of moving in that direction. There was no, well, as far as I know, there's no singers doing that kind of vibe, and it's
Definitely
just so
no vocal groups anyway.
no vocal groups, yeah, and it's just so epic. And obviously Phil's just a genius, so I was like, what do you think about writing one? And he was like, yeah. And then I would be yeah, sure. And so then he sent it like a couple of months later, and it was just so epic, the track that he did for us. So I think there's a real market for it. I think that's where classical crossover genre is going, because kind of the classical crossover genre as itself is kind of dying a bit. It's just like regurgitated, the same regurgitated stuff like all the time.
But at the same time, the market and the audience seems to be growing. It's like they can't get enough of it. So it's quite nice actually that so many people, I mean, after our shows they'll come up to us and say, oh, you know, I wasn't a fan of classical music before, but I like it now, and you know, that kind of thing. So it's definitely growing
makes it so epic, eh? Like,
sure.
it's just so exciting to be. When we had everyone rehearsing, when we came in, we were like, oh my god, it just sounds so cool.
Yeah.
It's like so exciting
Yeah.
to sing, isn't it? Like that kind of, it's really cool.
Great.
Super, great.
Really good.
Super relaxed, and the musicians are just so incredible, like incredible.
Yeah.
So I like felt a tiny bit of pressure to not knock up. But apart from that, it was just it was great. We just like did the take a couple of times, and it was great. We're really lucky, aren't we?
Yeah.
They're really epic, awesome musicians. So I feel very lucky.
Snarky Puppy. We've just got that on vinyl, so I've been listening to that.
They're great.
Great. D'Angelo. I mean, it's completely different to what we've been doing, isn't it? But that's on my Spotify playlist.
Mine like Elton John and Stevie Wonder and Celine Dion, and I'm not kidding. I like to listen to every morning. Elton John.
Mine just flips. I've got the weirdest play. It'll be Queen, then on to Disney, and then
to Hamilton.
Metallica, and then
Hamilton.
musical. Hamilton's probably the one I kind of force on people the most at the musical.
She can sing the whole musical, like rap the whole thing, honestly, from start to finish. It happened one time, it took her about an hour to sing the whole thing to me.
Mine is a mixture between musicals and happy to learn. Mine is kind of what I have to learn. I don't really get to listen to music for fun a lot. So that, and then probably kind of the old typical jazz, like Ella Fitzgerald. I listen to Sarah Vaughan because I try to learn her songs, and then I do Sarah Vaughan songs in my Sarah Vaughan gigs. It's kind of mainly musical theatre and jazz and Disney. There's always Disney.
But if you go to @IdaGirls London on social media, or just www.idagirls.com, like all our dates will be up there.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
It's a wrap. Done. Sweet.